Right, so what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel and the video. I'm going to make a weekend in my life. That is the purpose of this video. So I'll take you through what I'm doing today, my check-in day and non-training day Saturday, and then what we're going to do Sunday. At 2 weeks out of my first ever bodybuilding show, Sunday, so tomorrow will be 14 days exactly. So we woke up this morning and all-time low body weight. If you've been following the journey in the vlogs, you'll know how everything's been going. We're on 77.6. As we woke up, it'll be on the screen for you to see anyway. This meant that when I checked in with my coach Brad, I sent him my check-in photos. If you want to see those in particular, I'll direct you to my 2 weeks out vlog, which will go live following this video. So if you're watching it when it first comes out, the link will be in the description a few days afterwards. But if you're obviously watching in the future, the link will already be there. So he's given me a high day for both days of the weekend, one with an off-plan meal. So today we are going to Five Guys. Five Guys is my go-to off-plan, cooked in peanut oil, so it's a lot easier and a lot better to digest than like really crappy food like a pizza for an off-plan. Burger and fries is pretty simple when it comes to off-plan meals, and also having the same thing, because I have it rarely, although as you'll see I've been having it more and more frequently at the moment because my weight loss and my scale weight has just been plummeting recently because the metabolism is firing. But it just helps keep things regimented even when it's an off-plan, and I just absolutely love Five Guys. I can't get enough of it if I'm being totally honest. I'm just using that as an excuse. But I had meal one, which I will show you tomorrow, as I didn't know I was filming this video when I ate it, and I ate it super quickly. And then we had meal two, which you would have seen at the beginning of this video. Here we had 250 grams of cooked weight chicken and 300 grams of cooked weight jasmine rice. The macros will be on the screen for you to see here, and I'll show you the total macros for the day at the end of Sunday when I show you my final meal. But that is all for now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go chill out for a bit, edit some of the footage, edit last week, so 3 weeks out video, and then I will catch you when we are getting ready to go and stuff our faces with this off-plan meal. I cannot wait, I'm so excited. I'll catch you in a bit. Two weeks out, first bite, big old bacon bit, all fell out. Get down in. Right, so Five Guys, absolutely beautiful. I've just finished some steps just to help walk it off, and now I'm actually going to watch my cousin's football team play football. So I'm going to go and do that, watch at least the first half, maybe the second half, come back and eat ready for the England game. So I'll catch you in a bit. Definitely got to stop for water break. Yeah. Alright boys, let's go. Look what it means to it. It's Ukraine. Okay, so I just got back from my walk. I'll show you the quick little transition of me walking out in the morning, finishing my 30 minutes power walk, so nice and quickly. Get the heart rate up with little less impact on the legs, of course. We're trying to start to reduce fatigue now that we're 2 weeks out. So now we're in for meal one high day. I didn't show you this yesterday. Let me just close this so it's not making as much noise. But as you can see, there's quite a lot to get through. So I'm gonna take you through the different components, and what I'll do is I'll show you some pictures and some little transitions at the end of this clip, just to show you how everything is. But I don't want to show too much of me making, etc., because there's quite a lot to do, and I tend to eat little bits during making the other bits, just not to spend a million times putting everything together and letting things get cold, so it's all as fresh as possible. So part one of meal one, mince and eggs. So what I have is 150 grams of cooked weight beef mince on the pan, and 2 whole eggs obviously also on the pan. The seasonings that I'm using, obviously I've got the fry light to put the oil to cook it in, and I've got all-purpose seasoning and some peri-peri seasoning as well. So I have that. And the second part of my meal one, as you all know, is usually oats. However, we've got some extras. We've got 100 grams of pineapple. What I'll do is I'll eat the pineapple while the oats are in the microwave heating up, just that little gap in between. Pineapple is an amazing fruit, as it has digestion aiding properties, which is only going to help bigger meals like this get digested quicker, get digested more effectively, and be put to use a lot better. And also with my oats, I've got 120 grams of oats, that is. I've got 40 grams of carbs from rice cakes, which works out about 6 or 7 rice cakes. I'm going to have 6 of these calo rice cakes. And what I'll do is I'll have a couple of those after I've eaten my pineapple, just in those last little bits before the oats are ready. And then what I'll do is I'll just spread a little bit of my oats on top of the rice cakes, throw a bit of cinnamon on it, and that'll be that. Absolutely gorgeous. I cannot wait. The oats I use, regular Scottish oats, so I'm going to do 100 grams of these, and then 20 grams of My Protein's instant oats. These are vanilla flavor, so vanilla flavored oats, bit of cinnamon on the top, cinnamon on the rice cakes. Absolutely phenomenal. That is something I do want you to try. It is insane. So what I'll do is I'll leave the calories and macros on the screen for you here now, and then what we'll do is we will transition into the food, and I will catch you a bit later on. Obviously I won't take you through meal 2 as we have already shown you that, but I will catch you all for my pre-workout before we go and train quads. I can't wait.
I love Barnacle.
Okay, right, so we are about to go and train. So I'm going to take you through my pre, intra and post workout, but in reverse order, as that's just how I do it. So post workout, my meal 3 is 50 grams of cyclodextrin carbohydrate powder and 25 grams of whey. I'm gonna do the 25 grams of whey, obviously separate. That's a ritual for me with this Biscoff whey, the caramel biscuit, trained by JP whey, to smell it every time I open a box because it just smells so, so good. So 25 grams going in. And this is my post-workout, so I drink this after I train, which I of course leave dry because there's no point putting water in it now and letting it go all stodgy for post-workout. And then the 50 grams of cyclodextrin going into a separate one here. Obviously because I don't want to mix the berry with the caramel biscuit, but also what I'm going to do as a tactical sort of second wind this deep into prep is I'm going to use this as a intro post, so like a back end of the workout. So what I'll do is I'll put this into my pre-workout shaker when I get onto my final exercise and just use it as like a little boost of carbs while the metabolism is firing and the glycogen is being taken away from the muscle. Getting it in there and getting a little bit of energy for that final exercise is only going to not only help me train better when muscular endurance is at its worst, I'm 2 weeks out of my first bodybuilding show, but also it's going to help me burn through these carbs and make better use of them, which is going to lead to less weight gain. So I'm replenishing the muscles to train better, and I'm working towards that weight loss goal as well. So it's a win-win. That is the 50 grams going in there. So like I said, I'll take my bigger pre-workout shaker and I'll pour it to the top and just slowly drink it through the penultimate and last exercise, and obviously have my shake in the car before driving back home to have my post-workout meal. So that is that. So now that we've covered my post-workout shake, my post-workout nutrition and meal 3, calories and macros will be on the screen for you here. Just a light one, tipping between the meals. And now we're gonna move on to the intra. Electrolytes. These are super, super important. Muscle hydration is not only going to allow the better blood flow to the muscle, allow you to train better, get a better pump, also to prevent injury, as dehydration is a massive cause of injury. So what I usually do is I usually put 5 grams in, but today I'm training legs on one of the hottest days of the year, definitely the hottest weekend of the year. So I'm actually going to double up on this and have 10 grams. That'll help with the hydration process, also help to fuel my workout better. It's a win-win, get yourself some electrolytes. Of course, the staple of any intra-workout, EAAs. Again, 10 grams of EAAs going in. It's helping to slow down the rate of muscle protein breakdown and therefore maximize muscle protein synthesis, which obviously in a gaining phase, you want to be synthesizing the muscle as much as possible to help grow them. And with the same principle, you want to slow down muscle protein breakdown when food is low in a dieting phase to help retain more muscle leading up to show day. And lastly, everybody's favorite product, creatine monohydrate. Just 5 grams of creatine going into my intra. This really doesn't matter where you put it. You can have it first thing in the morning with your morning shake if you have morning shakes, like health shakes. Have it pre-workout if you want, have it post-workout if you want. Just any time in the day, just make sure you're taking it regularly and consistency whenever you're most likely to remember to do it. Simple enough. I put it in my intra, and yeah, that covers intra. That is the reason for the 2 bottles behind me. One is just water and the other is for my intra workout. Funnel, most important, supplement transporter, that's the word. That goes in there. Give it a shake. Run some water through the funnel to get the little remnants off the side and fill up this. And I'll catch you for the pre. Okay, now for the fun part, the caffeine and the pre-workout ritual. We've got our pump products here. and our pre-workout here. Alpha pre-workout for My Protein. If you do want to shop My Protein, links in the description below as always. 300 milligrams of caffeine. I use the pre-workout just as a source of caffeine, and this is one of the cheapest and best value for money pre-workouts around. 20 grams going in. It's also obviously got other ingredients listed on the front, like essentially malate, beta-alanine, L-theanine, other amino acids, but like I said, I use it as my source of caffeine, and that is because you do want other active ingredients, like ones that have a long list. Usually the longer the list on the back, the better the pre-workout is. That's just a rule to live by. So we've got a strong Vascumax. It is my favorite pump product at the moment. Also my favorite flavor, cherry cola. The cherry cola blue ras is an amazing mix. However, the sour apple is my favorite to mix with this cherry cola, as it gives like a sour and sweet combination. The cola is very sweet and the sour apple was very sour, of course, hence the name. But yeah, 15 grams of that, and that covers everything. So I'll catch you in the gym for quads. We're gonna absolutely smash it, and then I'll see you afterwards. Oh, right, so we are back from the gym. As you would have seen, I just made my post-workout meal, mince, rice, And as you would have seen from the little transition, we've got 7 grams of extra virgin olive oil on top, 200 grams of cooked weight 5% fat mince, and 300 grams of cooked weight jasmine rice. And of course, the added fat through the oil. So calories, macros will be on the screen for you here. Very, very good workout. I'll leave some of my pump pics for you to see on the screen. My plan now is I'm checking in tomorrow. So what I'm gonna do is I'll do a little bit of steps, do a little walk after I eat this, just to get the digestion moving, just get it, like I said, digesting, get most of my steps finished, come back and I'll shave ready for my check-in tomorrow. By the time all that's done, it'll be time to eat the final meal of the day before we call it a wrap on this high day vlog. And then I'll catch you all Monday up post check-in for the plan of action at 2 weeks out. So I'll catch you in a bit. Right, so as you can see, we just finished meal 5 and that concludes the full day of eating and also the week end vlog. I hope you did enjoy. The total macros will be in the screen for you here. Obviously I showed you the macros in the previous transition for a little compilation of me making that. Oh, I'm freshly shaven, ready for my check-in tomorrow. 2 weeks out, 14 days to go. Thank you all for watching. Like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, anything you want to see in the future, and I'll catch you in the next one.